Good evening and welcome to the special council meeting for Wednesday, April 30th. We're beginning right at 7 p.m. At this time, I'd like to confirm the agenda. Are there any emergent items from any of the councilors for tonight's agenda? Seeing and hearing none. Anything from lead services? No. Then we're looking for a motion to confirm as presented. Councillor Peterson.
Your Worship, I move that Council adopt the April 30th, 2025 special council meeting agenda as presented.
Thank you. All in favor? And that motion is carried. Jonathan, do we have any public comments tonight that you're aware of? I won't do my spiel, my blurb. We move now to item 4, consent agenda, 5.1, capital water use calculation study. Do any of council want to have this removed and discussed as a separate item under business? Seeing and hearing none, I'm looking for a motion then as part of the consent agenda. Councillor Peterson.
Sorry, Your Worship. I would move that Council adopt the recommendations of the following agenda report, 5.1, capital water use calculation study.
Thank you, and you've all heard the motion. I'll call the question. All in favor? And that motion is carried. We move now to bylaws under 6.1, council procedure bylaw, amending bylaw number 25-15. Good evening, Jonathan.
Thank you, Worship and Council. Before you today is an amendment to Council's procedure bylaw. This amendment deals with how residents or members of the public may participate in public hearings. This is a new requirement in provincial legislation, one that many municipalities are currently trying to incorporate into their procedure bylaws. To provide Council a bit more context on how we actually conduct our public hearings, we do currently advertise how members of the public could participate in public hearings. Members of the public are able to currently join public hearings virtually as of right now, and it's been that way for the last couple of years. If they do wish to participate, we just ask that they register with Legislative Services just so we know who to send the Zoom link to and who we can expect will be joining the meeting virtually. So the proposed amendment would require members of the public who wish to join these public hearings virtually to register with Legislative Services as they do now by noon, the day of the public hearing. It also covers how we would act if that person who wants to participate loses their connection for whatever reason. We would give them an opportunity to rejoin the meeting to provide their comments. So again, this is a current practice of the town. We just started wanting to clarify that in our procedure bylaw too for the public if they have any questions.
Thank you, Jonathan. Any questions for Jonathan on this? Then we're looking for motions, I believe. Councillor Wegener, followed by Councillor Wiley.
I move the council give first reading to bylaw 2515, being the council procedural bylaw, amending bylaw. Did I hit the wrong one?
25-15.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for that motion. I'll call the question. All in favor? That motion is carried. Councillor Wiley.
I move the council give second reading to bylaw 2515, being the council procedure bylaw, amending bylaw.
Thank you. Now that we have a motion for second reading, is there any discussion on that motion? Councillor Wiley?
Not overly, it's just a bit of housekeeping to put into bylaw or an amendment of a process that we're already doing just to make sure that we're up to the standards. So it's pretty straightforward.
Thank you for that, Councillor Wiley. I will call the question. All in favor? And that motion is carried. Councillor Wegener.
I move that council give unanimous consent to third and final reading to bylaw 25-15, being the council procedure bylaw, amending bylaw.
Thank you for that motion. All in favor? That motion is carried. And Councillor Wiley.
I'll finish it up with the council give third reading to bylaw 2515, being the council procedure bylaw, amending bylaw.
Thank you. I'll call the question again. All in favor? And that motion is carried. We move now to item 7, closed meeting. Councillor Wegener.
I move that council move in camera to discuss items related to sections 21 or 24(1)A and 24(1)BI of the Freedom of Information and Privacy Act at 7:06 p.m.
Thank you. I'll call the question again. All in favor? And that motion is carried. We are moving in camera.